Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. We're going to get straight into your love reading. If you want to see the extended version of this, make sure you follow me on Patreon. I will have it listed in the description. It's literally where you guys can get all my exclusive content, extended readings, pick cards that I throw up there, all type of stuff. So definitely join my community over there. Also, right up under my Patreon link, I will have my link tree. So just check that out if you want to follow me on any social medias, if you want to book a reading with me. Literally everything's there. But let's go ahead and get into the energy around you. So I'm getting the energy of proposals. Some of my Sagittarius, you guys are about to get proposed to, you're about to get engaged, and I do get the answer yes that's coming up. So some of you guys are about to be fiancés. All right, congratulations to anybody who is getting married around this time or recently did get proposed to, okay? Another thing I'm getting here, I get this energy of like healing that's taking place around your relationship. Now, this could be you guys like intentionally trying to heal the state of the relationship, whether that's trauma you guys have experienced with each other or before each other. There's this energy of like trying to wash away all the old negative ways of dealing with problems that come up in the relationship and trying to just move forward, or trying to like really release a lot of resentment, for how situations have played out in the past. I also get the energy of, now, okay, I see where there's one party in a relationship and then there's another, okay, there's one party in a relationship who's really willing to make the relationship work, is willing to go above and beyond for it, and then there's another person who's like completely disconnected. All right, you guys could also be interested in someone who just seemingly is very defensive or hard to kind of get close to, whether this is somebody you know or not. It just seems like it's hard to build anything with this person because they have a wall up. All right, like I said, this could have a lot to do with trauma that they've experienced in a connection with you or by themselves, where they're just not trusting like that. Some of you guys could be attracted to somebody who's like a healer in some form, or like the person that you're dealing with, something about their energy seems very like magnetic and healing. And I'm really talking to the people who are dating someone new. It feels like this person's energy, even though they may not be a healer, it's just like they're good vibes. There's somebody who you can talk to and you know that they're not going to judge you. Okay, so I get this energy of a secret admirer. This is somebody who you know though, so it's not a secret, but it may be a secret that they actually like you more than what they may be leading on to. This could be somebody who feels like you may not ever give them a chance, because this could have been like a lifelong friend. Somebody who like has seen you go through a fair share of relationships. So they may not be like literally voicing the fact that they're interested in you and that they, you know, may want to take it to the next level. I'm trying to see if any messages come through, any more messages. Oh, okay. So Spirit is saying some of you need to stay away from this like trying to predict the future thing where you're like so concerned about like, well, if I take this serious, what will happen? What will happen with this? What will be the response to this? Make sure that you're living in the now. Okay, I don't know why Spirit wants me to emphasize it. Well, I know why, but there's somebody out there who needs to hear that, where you may be over analyzing things before it even has a chance to manifest, and you could mess up your manifestations just like that. But I want to go ahead and flip the camera so we can get more in depth. Like I said, if you want to see the rest of this reading where we go more in detail, check out my Patreon. It will be below. And let's flip the camera. Sagittarius, let's go ahead and get into energy. So, no, not this deck. Let's start with this one. What important messages or things do... Okay. Do my Sagittarius need to hear about their relationship or their love life? One card. I'm trying to get it to just pop out. Okay, there you go. So we have get more information. Interesting. So some of you guys may be single, and for my single Sagittarius, this feels like you need to get to know someone a little bit more before you really make a judgment call or you make any concrete decisions on whether or not you want to be with them. Okay, some of you may feel like you even know this person because you know of them, and you've been on and off communicating with them for some years or whatnot. But the best thing for you to do when it comes to committing yourself to somebody romantically is to really get to know them in entirety. How they act. What do they look like when they're lying? What do they look like when they're happy, when they're sad, when they're mad? How do they respond to things? And you guys just may be needing to just get more information. Not saying there's something wrong with the person you're dating. You just may not know everything about them, and then you can make a judgment call on whether or not they're fit to be someone you take serious, Before you also draw conclusions during this time frame, Spirit is saying get more information. If you have questions about things, just ask the person. All right, if you start to assume, it might make you look kind of dumb because you might not have all the facts. So you want to be careful of assuming. All right, let's get deeper. We have financial constraints, adjacent opportunities, the 5th chakra, which is the throat chakra, and then we have strategy here. Okay, so for my single Sagittarius, I get the energy of you being extremely focused on money, how you can get your finances in order, all that stuff. Almost to a point to where you don't really have time for love. I mean, you do have time. It's just you may not be prioritizing making time for love. All right, or even allowing yourself to really meet new people by going out, socializing. You may be more so like in hermit mode. All right, some of you might not even have the money to just be going out. Like, to go to the bar, you got to spend money, and some of you are trying to save up your money, all that other stuff. I also see for like my single males, you may want to date, but then you may feel like, well, what girl's going to want to date me because I don't have my resources in order, I don't have my finances in order. And you may be the type to where you want to take your significant other out on dates. And you may feel like, well, maybe you just need to focus on more so like practical things, material things, before really dating. And some of you, you just do it straight up as a distraction to keep you from really thinking about your love life, because it's let you down before. But beyond that, Spirit is also saying like where you may specifically want to only date one person that you have in your mind right now. The truth may be that the person you're really supposed to be may actually be a different person, and acceptance kind of has to come with that. Some of you may not be in a space to where you can accept that. You may be in a space to where you're like, well, if it's not this person, I don't want anyone else. But there may be someone else who you're really meant to be with, and that's why you could be running into like brick walls. Spirit is saying also new means of communicating is needed, where you've been with your person for a long period of time, or even if this isn't somebody you've been with, you've been communicating with somebody for a long period of time, where there's this like stop and start energy with the connection. The communication's off. It's either how things are being said. Okay, there may be a lack of consistent communication. I get like ghosting that's happening consistently. Spirit is also saying make sure that the people that you connect with on a romantic level have the same wants as you. Like if you know you want to have kids, get married within the next couple of years, don't date somebody who says they don't want no kids and they don't ever see themselves getting married, and then try to convince them later that's setting yourself up for failure. All right, the other card that we have that fell, we have the Lovers. And yeah, this is you guys needing to make a balanced decision on what you're going to do with your love life. Okay, not just thinking with your heart, but also with your brain, and where your heart and your brain are like literally on the same page in terms of you not being happy emotionally and you're stressed out mentally. That's your sign to jet out. Okay, because hell no, you don't have to put up with that. But I'm going to go ahead and finish this off on the other side. We're going to pull cards from the Romance Angel deck to get even more information on what's going on, and also my Price of Love Oracle. So join me there, and I will see you later.